I was literally just saying how I was having a really crappy day. I was about to say, oh, everything is going wrong. I've had to deal with this. It was non-stop. It was this, that, and the other. And then all of a sudden I realised, for God's sake, my mic is off again as well. I do this every time. You're good. That's good news. Oh, this rain is very disorientating. Obviously, that was the wrong way. So, have you finished this yet, Jinsey? Because I know you were playing it.
First things first, get to higher ground.
Higher ground, okay.
First rule, higher ground.
First rule, higher ground. Well, I've never heard you say this rule,
Sam,
Nate.
come on, answer me!
Oh, okay. Oh, hang on, no, that's not right. Or is it right? I've been going the wrong way, I think. Oops. Well, I'll just say that I was looking for shinies. So I haven't finished it, but I've seen it played. Ah, okay. So you're already aware. Uh-oh! Oh, sorry, Nate. Was I supposed to be looking out for you there?
Shit. Sam, goddammit! Sam!
We've lost Sam. It's a great game. Yeah, well, I've liked all the other Uncharted. I came kind of late to the Uncharted series. I think I played 2 and... I didn't play number 1, but I played 2 and 3. I think it must have been maybe a year ago. So pretty late to the game. But still very enjoyable. Obviously stands the test of time. Okay, are we meant to be seeing him? Oh no, we go here. Okay, Sam? Still no. I guess we go down?
Oh, thank God, our supply box.
Woohoo, supplies. What have we got? Oh.
Everything's gone. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe Sam took it.
So you get it. I didn't play 1 or 2, but watch them played. Yeah, I think what I did for number 1, I normally don't like playing games out of sync. Like, I always like to play it, you know, 1, 2, 3 in the order. So much so that I even played Witcher 1, which, although I enjoyed it, was a bit of like a slog. So I normally would. It's just like I really couldn't have been. I just didn't want to go for the hassle because we didn't have the game and I didn't have any easy way to get it. So I was like, oh, sod it. So I watched a YouTube video. I think it was like 7 minutes to wrap up Uncharted 1. And I was like, that's all I need to know. That's good enough. Right. Where be
Right,
Sam?
so I can't lose anything else. Besides my life. Talking to myself.
That's on the bright side.
That's the first sign of crazy.
You're crazy, Nate. You've gone crazy. Hi, Melissa. How are you doing? How goes it?
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, indeed.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
So now you're okay. Okay, do I drop down? Ooh,
Oh, shit.
shattered some ankles there, but we're okay.
Just push through it.
Push through that pain. Don't think we should be on these rocks. They will set me! Ah! No!
What the hell with this place?
Where's Elena? Elena said that she had had enough of us and she was going to the airport. But I have watched Jinsey play this and I know that she joins us at some point. So she's a liar, is what she is.
Damn it.
What's up, Nate? Is it too slippy? Yeah, too slippy. Okay. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Just do some jumping. Nope. Okay. He doesn't like it. We just gotta go slow. Super slow. Does he have to grunt every time? It's very, becoming disturbing.
Keep going, gotta keep going.
Just Mr. Fisher. Just this Nate, not even Sam at this point. Right. There we go. There we go. Oh God, I don't know. Can we go down? Can we go up? Up is right. Ooh. Sorry, Nate. Hi, Raz. How you doing? Get to grabbing, Nate. That doesn't look like a good rock to grab. In a waterfall? I doubt highly that he has the strength to keep hold in this kind of weather. He's not a god. See? Oh, okay. Okay, the game recognizes. Unless I messed up, but this looks like I'm meant to do this. Laura is much better at climbing. Laura is best at climbing. She can climb anything. Nate, poor climbing. He breaks every rock he touches. He does not survey where he jumps. He is a good scrambler, however, I'll give him that. Laura is much better at ruining tombs, however, as well.
Yes. Sic parvis magna. Sam. Where are you? Crap.
I wish I spoke Morse code. Or any language. Laura breaks everything better too. It's like, yeah. She knows how to destroy a tomb.
Creepy mountain.
Nate does as well, though. But Laura just seems to do it effortlessly.
I'm coming to you.
Yeah, I bet that's not Sam. Oh, okay. Seems to be a lot of climbing. I like the climbing. Okay, we need to climb this bit first. Maybe? Here's a good starting point. Run and go for it. Oh, okay. I didn't think he was gonna make that then. There, and then across. Knobbly rocks. And we're here. Which direction are we going? This way? This looks like it's... Oh, a cave! Obviously we go in the cave. Ooh, a grapple. What am I grappling to, though? I thought I just came from there. Kate, how you doing? How was your weekend and how was your Monday? My Monday has been a little hellish, to say the least. Whew. So glad to be home. I'm playing Uncharted. What am I doing up here? Ah, I see. Vroom. Oh my god, only just. He's fine. You planned to do it like that.
Off we go.
Good, I was sick all weekend. Oh no. Oh, Kate. Hope you're okay now. Oh god, what am I trying to do here? Okay. What's that? Boyfriend came and took care of me. That's what they're there for. I hope it worked. I hope you're better. So today, much better. Awesome. Oh, my goodness. Got nursed back to health. It's so much better when you have someone to look after you, isn't it? How do... Oh, hang on. Do I need to go around? No, this was a red herring. Okay, maybe it wasn't a red herring. Oh dear. Oh! Are you kidding me? You're gonna make that jump? Go for it. No way. No way. Superhuman. Oh, Rafe and the crew are here.
Rafe. Damn it. I want you back, Sam.
Right. A swing, I guess? What's this doing here?
That should hold. Let's hope. Please
Whoop.
work. Please work.
Am I trying to get over here? Oh my god! Ah! Scrambles! See, I told you. Best scrambler.
I didn't expect.
Oh, cave area?
Whoa.
Sugar! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Where am I heading here? Where am I heading? Down? It's gotta be, right? Shiny! A wooden jug. We're rich. Okay, jumpy rocks. We made it. This way?
That's not reassuring.
That is not. However, the people who did that probably aren't around anymore, so... Although now we have guys with guns. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, do I have a gun? No. Okay. Hang on. Is this a scramble moment down a hill, or is this death? Find out. Oh god! Holy crap!
Jesus.
Was that supposed to happen? I guess so. This wasn't where I was aiming for, but it's where I landed. Ew, danky.
Refreshing.
2 shinies? Oh my god. We're super rich. Oh god, okay, left or right? Both look dodgy. Go to the more open. Oh, okay, leads to even smaller area. I suppose it's the same. Oh, is this nowhere? I thought this was the way forward. And there was literally nothing there? Oh, hang on. This is a new place? So confused. Well, this is obviously the way forward. Shiny. Oh, not shiny.
Bad luck, huh?
Oh, map. Okay. Sneaked out away.
Poor bastards. Oh, hey. Seen anyone come by here? Tall, lanky, filled with big, stupid ideas about pirate treasure?
Only you. Ha 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 ha. Where's my? Let's look at my book. This would suck. Three crosses? Oh, through the head you mean? Oh, I see it now, I see. Jesus, Dismas, Justice? I forgot what his name was now. Justice? That doesn't sound right. Also, nautical symbol for shipwreck. Biggest and most ornate city hall. Oh, yeah, right, they had a big, a Beetlejuice style idea for a city for pirates, didn't they? That's right. Recapping myself. Okay. Moving on. Still gotta find Sam. There's some climbing to be had up here.
You trying to climb up there? In those boots?
They were the best boots he could afford, Nate. Don't judge. Oh, hell. What the hell? Really?
I'm sure you don't need this.
Ooh. I have a new thing. Reach towards porous surface and press X. Oh, this is very Lara Croft. Also really confusing because it's like one button to jump and one to stick your thing in. Stick it in again. Why is he being funny about this? You can only do it once? I don't get this. You can only stick it once or jumps, so jump stick. Okay. Ah, okay. But I thought it was going to be Lara Croft and you could just, you know, jump and stick at the same time. Repeatedly, that is. I don't know why it took me. I couldn't figure it out by myself. Right, I'm here. Oh, not here? One now. One now. Pickaxe is way better. You are not wrong, Raz. This is crap compared to the pickaxe. I miss Laura. Is that jumpable? Oh, very jumpable. Very. It also works great for murdering people. Yes. Dual purpose. Very practical is our Laura. Okay. Oh God. Do I jump and stick? And Raz, tomorrow is my gig night. Going to see London Grammar. Are you jealous? Oh God. Oh, I'm in. Okay. Oops. Hand. We are here. We have arrived. It's like, yes. I'll be sure to tell you in great detail how wonderful it was. You could always see them yourself. Enjoy. Uh-oh.
What's the target? Saw something, maybe. Movement along the tree line.
You saw nothing.
It's all moving. I don't see anything. Damn it.
We got trouble.
Everyone, false alarm. But keep an eye out. Let's go.
We got that guy. We got those guys. Trouble is afoot. Jesus. Just go straight into it. Right, there was a guy here.
A couple of our men ran off. You think the other one's alive? Until we find a body, I'm gonna go with yeah. How'd they survive that wreck?
Right. Oh God, there was a guy up there. I almost went straight out. What's that closest is Germany, I think. Time for a trip to Germany. Oh, sorry. I had something wrapped around my mic. I'm sorry if you heard a whole bunch of like scuttling. Germany's nice, actually. I went to I've been to Berlin, and I really enjoyed Berlin. You should go. Also for London Grammar. Is the guy gonna wrap back around here? That's what I wanted to say. Woo! I wish we could whistle. Oh, he's coming. I forgot what stealth move was. Oh, I got it. Mine now. Okay. 25 bullets, he didn't even have a full gun? Okay. This guy. How do I get over there? And there's that guy. If I get up here. Oh God, don't look at me. I mean, yeah, don't look. There's so many. You don't realize how many there are wandering around.
How's it? You got any repellent? Yeah, I have a bit left.
Come here.
Don't use too much. Good feeling this won't be a short.
You have to practice patience with this, and I don't have much of it.
Hundreds of millions in treasure.
Come here.
Pirate treasures beautiful. We keep chasing scary.
Closer to the death grass. Come. Let me stalk you. Breaking necks. That guy's next. Quiet. There's that guy there. He might see me. From the other ledge. Turn. Oh God, there's so many. Okay. 3 down, and I haven't been spotted yet. This has got to be a record. I don't think I can jump over there. Okay, going around this way. So you're so bad at sneaking in this game and driving. Well, I find it. I'm bad at sneaking as well. It's like I do try, and I'll usually be able to pick off one or two, but then it just seems so like annoying because there's so many. It's quite difficult to get at some sneakily. It's like almost impossible at times. I'm trying to be stealthy while driving. I tried to do that, but it always seems to backfire. Don't know why. It's that guy. How do I get over there? Do I get over there? Is that a thing? Oh god, you don't see me. Imagine. I think I... Oh no. See, look at them. They're everywhere. It's impossible to do this. Can I jump on that guy? Jump on them to tackle them. Ah, please don't see me, wherever you may be. Oh god. I'm not here. I'm not here. Shit. Okay, well that lasted well. How do I shoot again? Ah, good. Hide, hide. Oh, phew. What now? Where? Where are you shooting from? I can't even see you! Oh god, I'm dead. Ah! Well, I tried. Ah! Ah! Oh god, they're everywhere. See what I mean? Why does it have to put me here?
Come on, man, really?
Oh god. Okay. Okay, I'm over here.
Are you trying to give away our position? I'm just trying to infuse some culture here. Keep your culture to yourself, please. Philistine, none of you.
Maybe jumping over there was a bad idea. I really don't know. Oh god, that guy! You can see me? Oh, apparently not. I have 2 guns now. It's 100% better than what I was before. Right.
Thank God he suffered.
Oh, the guys from over here are not here anymore. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here. Sugar buddies.
All right.
Well, that other guy's going to be extremely confused. Get him, get him, get him. Got him. It's going far too smoothly. Good job, thank you. It's like, I totally feel ya. It's like, you've been here, Jinsey. You know my pain. I feel safe around here where there's all the dead bodies. Now to deal with the live bodies. Significantly harder. Okay. Oh, how do you tackle this? Okay. I got that guy. Ooh, maybe, yeah, go down. Okay, that's down. I've got this gun now, apparently. No, no, what are you hiding there for where they can see you? Nate, darling, no. Poor Nate, he needs instruction. Better than what I can provide. That guy is facing me. He can see me, maybe? No? Okay. Cool. Where's that guy gone? I saw him. He's right there. Okay. It's going far too smoothly. Something horrendous has to happen. Did I say I'm in the UK? Oh, Warlord, hey! You've come over then. You said you were sort of working your way over, so you finally came. How are you finding it? Are you settling in okay? Go up one. What was that noise? Unsettling. Lovely, you're liking it then. Wonderful. So where are you abouts? I forgot where you said you were moving to. I need coverage. I'm going for this one. Gonna survey the situation. Can't see anybody. Ooh, we have more rock climbing over here. Is it possible if you're like really, oh bugger, really sneaky, can you do a no murder run in Uncharted? Or are you put in situations where you have to kill people sometimes? I can't remember now what I've actually played. So, I mean, some situations, because when you were doing the prison break, you had to kill people, I suppose. Was that I feel way better here than in my country, and I can afford my own place as a GP here. Yeah, well, that'll do it. Oh, that's really good news. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Southend of England, or of like London, or something like that. Technically, yes, you can go non-murder. Even in the prison, though? Because there's some fights where you have to, like, fight for your life, you know? I suppose... Ooh, stuff! I suppose you could technically say they're, like, knocked out, I guess, though. Where is bro? We're trying to find him. We got separated. Oh crap, there's more people. Ah, he can see me. Drop down, Nate. Drop down. Whew, okay. Oh my god. How do we do this? Oh my god, drop. Drop. Ah! Oh my god. Jesus! It's difficult because I don't have eyes in the back of my head. Oh my god. Trying to jump here. So I can kill this guy. Ooh, violent. Nope. Nope. OMG. I was so lucky because I really did think that was it then. No, all my hard work. The sneaky is non-murder. Well, I'm being sneaky right now and I've murdered quite a few people. Oh, they're knockouts. Okay. They just sound like I'm cracking their necks. I see. Largest leisure pier in the world. Oh, in Essex. Oh, yes, I remember now. I remember you saying. Right, hang on. Trying to figure this out. Zombies! Hi, how are you doing? Welcome back. How goes your Monday? And how was your weekend? I mean, where is your brother? Oh! Oh, my brother. Not Nate's brother. Oh, my brother is... He helps me out with Darkest Dungeons. And sometimes we play Borderlands together as well. He pops up every now and again. Not every time. Can you save the game? I can't save the game! Jinsey, you marvelous miracle! Of course. Great jump. Shut it, Raz! I don't need you judging me. I judge myself harsh enough. Oh my god! Yep, it's good and worse. I made that one. How did he not grab it though? It's ridiculous, I tell you. So you don't have to redo this. Exactly. Thank you. Just so perfectly executed. I was aiming for that ledge, Raz, I'll let you know. Jesus, he grabbed onto that quite firmly. Right. Right. See? Pretend that happened the first time. Okay. Breaking necks. Breaking necks. Breaking necks. Knocking out, apparently.
Hang on.
Sugar!
Right here.
What? What? You don't see me?
Here we go.
He sees me. What now? Oh god. Guys, it's intense. There's a sniper. Oh god! Oh, it's okay. Phew. I saved myself. I planned this. Thank God for you, Jinsey. Unfortunately, I already got to disappear. Oh, no worries. Well, Lord, thank you so much for popping by. See you soon. I've got internet now. Good news, good news. We will see you soon. Okay. In sneaky mode again. Okay, let's not go that way. Oh, they're still looking for me. I'll go this way again. If I take one at a time. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, what now? Oh no, he saw me. Where is he? Great. Ah, can't reach. Hard to aim. People can't seem to find me here. Oh, okay. Maybe this guy can. Where is it coming from? Ah! No! Kill him! Kill him! God, the sniper! The sniper! Random guy! How you doing? Hey all! How's it going? Okay. Just dying a little.
Come out now.
That fall killed him. Really? How you doing, random guy? How was your weekend? How was your Monday? Okay. That guy's dead. See what I mean about you just don't know where everyone is? Like, I did not realize that guy was above me the whole time. Oh, crap. Okay, didn't know that was a gap. See, look at that Snipes. Need to get rid of him, really. Oh, man. They're everywhere. You just can't escape them. Can't you tag people? Yes. Yes, I can. I forgot how. Hang on. I forgot how. Remember how I kept randomly shooting last couple of times? That was because I didn't know how the tag did it. Tagged.
He might be this way. Got it.
Right, and there's this guy. Can't tag the... Oh, I tagged him. Good. I'm not here. You... Nope. Nope. Please leave. They remain when you die. That is good news.
We're clear.
Not that you'll die. I'm just letting you know. Exactly. This is gonna go flawlessly. Flawlessly. Always another guy. He looks well armored. Is he a shotgun guy? Okay. Anyone else crawling about this place? They all come out the woodwork, I tell ya.
I'm not having much luck.
I got nothing.
I'll check out this area.
Yeah.
Go back to your normal routine. Like, what are they called? What are they called? Oh my goodness. Roots. The sniper is worrying. Go back to normal. Casual mode. Go to casual.
Do some recon. I'll keep checking here.
Roger that.
Damn it. Okay. What the hell, Nate? Whatever, we're up here. Right. This guy. I'm coming for him. Hiding, hiding, hiding. This guy. Oh god. Okay. Hang on. Got him. Leave your buddy. Break off. The sniper doesn't have the line out anymore, so that's more reassuring. Come on, he came out over here before. Come on. Uh-oh. Okay. He's not. They're not going back to normals. Come on, come over here at least. Nope. They do not make it easy.
Wait. No I mentioned that.
But I saw someone running in here. Come here, my friend. Snap. Snapping necks. Snapping necks. Bullets mine. My bullets. Crawly crawling. Crawl. Crawling. I'm Nate Fisher. Oh, okay. They don't know these routes. This is a lot scarier around. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, bugger. If I could kill this guy, I'd feel a lot safer. If you could just come here. Oh, hello. Oh, is that better? Probably. Don't know. I don't know what the difference is between the guns. Oh, sugar butties. This wasn't planned. We need a bow. We do. Come see me. Not the sniper.
Hang on.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, he might be here.
No, come closer.
All right then.
Really? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, he's down. Moving on. How's he? How goes it? How are you doing? How was your weekend? How is the Monday? Okay. Oh, bugger. Right. Some of them came up here, right? Don't need that guy spotting me. But if a couple of them come here, throw them to their doom from down here.
Nothing.
Seriously, all of them?
You go over there. Sure thing, man.
Just a few. Just one. Come on. You don't need 3 people surveying this one area. But... shit. Come on, come on, come on.
Anything interesting?
Talk to me, man.
Any clues? Exactly.
How can you see me? What the hell? Oh boy. No! Beat you to do. Death! Death! Can't see! Okay, 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 okay. No, no need. Why? This is going exactly to plan. Oh yeah, this is right. Shit. Shit! Oh my god! No, okay. Went terribly, terribly wrong. What's that? Back to work now, so bored automatically. Ah. Work is crap. Hells I know it. Oh my god. Into the grass. Deaf grass, okay. Okay, we're safe in the death grass. Sneaky grass, sneaky grass. Ah, quick with the rip picks. I love it. Thank you, Halsey. How was you? I'm alright, thank you. Well, okay. Now I'm home. Work today was like a little bit manic. It's just, there was so much going on. It was really busy. There was like so many problems and I had no time. It was one of them. It was one of them. But it's all good now. Like, grenade! I love grenades. Do they drop them? Am I making them drop them on me?
I'm not having much luck. Nothing here. Don't check with the door. I've got this. Be careful.
This is better. This is better. Okay. Okay, is there only 2 now? 2 is better than however many there was before. I think we're able to sneak off. Oh no! Oh, it's okay. Shit. Does he see me? No. And that one can't see through rock. Was that grenades in multiplayer is there are a lot of grenades. I try to run away from the grenades, but also there are bullets and I am not good. I hold my hands up. Ha! Whatever, right, I want whatever he has. What does he have? You mean there's bullets in multiplayer? Mostly grenades. Grenades are used as bullets. More frequently than bullets. Which is quite scary, because then there's going to be grenades everywhere you go. You can't run away from grenades. Well, you can run away from grenades, but you can't run away from grenades into more grenades. I perfectly positioned these dead bodies to attract the attention of more live bodies to become dead bodies. Come, come, I'm like a panther in the grass. Such a terrible fall. How could he ever survive? No one could. For God's sake, Nate. Like, why? Okay. Oh look, they're all dead. I didn't need to, he doesn't feel the need to sneak anymore. No one there to sneak from. Hello. Although I do need more bullets than this, really. But that's fine, we'll just die. Beep, 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 beep. Boom. Does that haunt your dreams? Right, so where am I actually headed? This way? Oh. Okay. I just wanted to stab things. Apparently I didn't need to. This was the way! Okay. Just about.
Okay. Where to?
Again, left or right. Probably doesn't matter. It's just, oh, that was just a tree. It was not. Ah! Oh, those birds did scare me. So good news, I finally get to play Evil Within 2 tomorrow. Good news for me, not necessarily for all. Did you finish the Evil Within 1? Because I remember you started it, but I can't remember if I saw you streaming it again. I hear it's stylish, as in Hannibal-esque. Ooh. See, Hannibal was very stylish, but it was almost too stylish. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Smart stylish. Super smart stylish.
Oh, what's this?
What's that? I hear it's one of the few horror games that has an open world that works. We'll see. I'll watch you play it, Halsey. Pinpoint precision ledge landing. 9.8 out of 10. Thanks, Raz. From now on, you have to score all my landings. Rage quit on hard. Oh, was that how it ended? Okay. That was a good ending. Yeah, I can see that happening. Well, I can do that on like normal for a horror game because I really don't do very well. Yeah. To whoever finds this note, know that Jonathan Burns, erstwhile leader and financer of our expedition, has murdered me, and others, for want of Avery's treasure. He worked the crew to the point of exhaustion, promising them glory, but bringing them illness and starvation. God damn it, with his friggin' gonorrhea. He bound a man to a mast and left him to die, and then I witnessed the bastard push our navigator to his doom for daring to speak his mind. We call this a free country. He found me making preparations to leave for home and confronted me. I brandished my pistol and informed him I was returning to England, where I would inform the world of his deeds. And when I turned away, the black god shot me in the back and fled into the jungle. I returned fire, and I am not certain if the bullets hit their mark. My time grows short and my hand weak. In the absence of earthbound justice, I beseech you, pray to God above that Burns pays for his treachery. Signed, Walter Hayes, first mate. Oh dear. To his first mate! It's meant to be his best friend. Uh-oh, there's a lot of ledges. You started this, Raz. You started it. You gotta finish it.
That is pretty dark. Seems like Burns' crew had about as much luck as me with this treasure.
Kidding me?
Oh God.
No.
Scrambler! Such a great scrambler. Oh, hey Sam!
I nearly shot your head off.
Well, why? Because you saw it was us climbing up.
You're okay. Yeah, nothing I can't walk away from.
It fair warning, it was
See, you're
us.
alive, little
More than
brother.
us.
Come on. We got a treasure to find.
Hold on, man. I mean, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
I mean, our supplies are at the bottom of the Indian Ocean.
Okay, so we go steal some from Nadine's army.
Yeah, and there's that. We're going up against an army.
We've been holding our own so far.
While being marooned in the middle of nowhere.
We were trying to get here, remember?
When we had an escape plan. Just hear me out. Crazy suggestion. Let's go down there and at least secure one of Rafe's boats.
The boats can wait. You want to know what we're doing here? We are buying my life back. Okay, and we're gonna do that by stepping into that jungle and finding the battalion.
Have you even seen any signs of a massive pirate colony? Because I sure the hell haven't.
It's a little late to start developing doubts, don't you think?
Look, can we at least acknowledge the chance that maybe Avery's idea for secret pirate utopia didn't pan out? And maybe we're just swept up in this fantasy, when instead we should be looking for a real way to save you.
I'm gonna scour this island inch by inch if I have to until I find that treasure. Now, if you're confused about what you're doing here, then you can go home, Nathan.
Wait. I can go home? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea what I put on the line to get you here?
About what I put on the line, okay? The last 15 years of my life.
This has nothing to do with that.
It has everything to do with that. What?
Have we spotted a clue?
Holy crap.
A clue!
You still want to go home?
Let's just see what else we can find.
I Still think there's something fishy about Sam. Not sure what. Just think he's a tiny bit too eager. Don't know. I could be completely wrong. Looking into it too much. I was like, the bit that caused it is there's a section where you have to fight while protecting your ally. Problem is that, well, the problem is that you have to protect an ally, like full stop. Hate those kind of missions. And there was a third chance that it loads with the enemies running at you, and since healing can only heal as much as they deal, I died a lot, and I was getting annoyed because I almost did it every single time, or it didn't even get close. Then I was literally at the end to finish it and got tackled in the doorway and was executed. Not worth it, Halsey. Sack it off and start afresh with Evil Within 2. That's what I say. I remember I got stuck at some gate and this guy kept tracking me and he would not die. I remember there was a bit where you could set off a trap that sent like these huge big dock off nails like from the ceiling, and one went like straight through his head and he was still moving, and I'm like, that's it, I'm out of here. I was sick of it by that point. Okay. So that's what I thought. I lost interest before I got to the good bit. Yeah, that's not a good way to be, right? Ooh, more things. We're close to the pirate utopia. Wagons, signs.
Off to a good start.
Yeah,
You wanted to give up,
hope
Nate?
The rest of it isn't buried under centuries of dirt and rock.
Yeah, if you're not enjoying it, I say don't play it.
This way, Nathan.
I'm coming. So it's been here for a while.
I'm coming.
So hopefully Evil Within 2 doesn't have a bullshit bit like that. New hardest mode sounds awful though. Okay, what's the hardest mode called? It's always something like bloodshed or something like that. What's that? No upgrades harder than hard. Okay. Trespasser. Oh, it's in the process. I'm working on it. I got so many other unfinished games. No one's home. Haha, funny Nate.
This place is
Funny.
days, huh?
Yeah, the roof could use some work. Just hope it doesn't come down on our heads.
Oh, this doesn't look good. I always hate it when he's doing things like this. I'm like, you're gonna make it collapse on top of you, Nate.
Sam, this way.
That and when you die, you have to restart the chapter with no autosaves or checkpoints. Yeah, that could take a while. Classic mode, quite tame for once. See, I need like classic normal mode on horror games. Actually, I don't particularly like playing horror games, you know this, but
Yeah, that's not happening.
oh, why not?
Nathan,
Oh,
I think there's
hi.
a way through here.
Move your butt then.
Nathan, this way. Musty. All this crawling is a good workout for my quads.
Well, I look forward to watching you play it, Housie. So it's meant to be open world.
Yep.
That's
Some honest-to-God
interesting.
masonry
You
in
really
here.
don't see that often
Those masons come from
in horrors.
your average ship might have some good
'Cause it's normally a very
Coopers
linear story, you know? Because then otherwise it's more like a role-play kind of game.
We have one.
Shut your mouth. Serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey, how the hell did you get here?
The rest of our stuff.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I'll be right back. Cat's hungry. Okay, no worries. Anyway, Raz, do you really think at this point anyone's going to come to watch Trespasser? Maybe we should just let it be. What do you think?
There's a crate. I got an idea.
Oh, I accidentally stumbled upon what we needed. Oh,
All right, we're in business. Holy shit.
oh man, that was exactly where we needed it as
I
well.
want to see this.
Perfect. Pirate Utopia! It was real. Let's guess we need to get to that big old building in the back. But the place is crawling with armies.
Houses, wide street. Clearly a commercial district of some kind.
Yes, thank you for that, Nathan. Come on. What do you see?
You just want to hear me say it, don't you?
Really want to hear you say it.
All right. Libertalia.
Libertalia! The long-lost legendary pirate utopia discovered after 300 years by one Samuel Drake. And his younger, slightly less charming brother who happened to be tagging along for the ride. You know, I always knew you'd make something of yourself one day.
Yeah, just so you know, it's not my first lost city.
You should just enjoy the moment. So where you want to start?
Does look pretty impressive.
How about that building right over there?
Oh, you mean the one with the massive guard tower?
Yeah, I say we go see what it was guarding.
Works for me. This is... I mean... I'm speechless. Holy goddamn shit, Nathan!
That's your idea of speechless?
It is pretty cool.
Gonna build this place.
Years. Decades, even. How the hell did they keep this secret all that time?
It's just this place. I mean, even without the treasure, this is quite the find.
Oh,
If only Alcazar saw it that way.
You just can't let us enjoy this, can you?
I'm enjoying it. But we have a goal here, remember?
Trust me, I know about the goal.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, then.
I was like, yeah, walk the streets killing the enemies and looting everything. But side quests are all focused on sneaking around an enemy or fighting horrifying beasts in dark corridors, and they don't have any indication what you're going into. Okay. Well, we'll see. I'll watch you, Housie, and see how it looks. People still watch Dragon Inquisition anyway, though. That is true. I was just teasing. It's worth experiencing. I do intend to get round to it, guys. It's just I need to finish the games I have already started. I'm pretty bad for starting games and then sort of playing once or twice and then moving on. Not because I don't enjoy the game, but because I'm a magpie. I like to just like flip from place to place. The new shiny of the week. Was that Pixie should play Scorn? What's that? Can we sneak in? Get it. Nathan, get in there. It's a big open window, for God's sake. I've got a journal entry? Oh, he did a little picture. It's pretty nice, Nate. He's a good drawer. What now? Here we go. got his grog.
Not a bad view.
Hey. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
We should keep moving. What were they doing here?
What were they doing here?
What we calling this?
Yeah. I mean, you throw your lot in with these infamous outlaws. Then what?
You know, take a load off, find some refuge, enjoy a little grog. It's far worse fates.
I guess. Except you have to see Avery's statue every day.
Let's get going. Do you ever wonder?
Hey, you ever wonder, like, with different choices, how we might have ended up?
I mean, like you taking your magic show on the road?
No, that was an option. I was
It
good.
was not a viable option.
What? You know what? You're just jealous. You always were.
Nate had a magic show?
No, but I mean, what would our lives have been like if we hadn't started by chasing these people who've been dead for hundreds of years? You think it would resemble more of a normal life?
Normal. You've got everybody gathered around the table for Thanksgiving, exchanging all the baby photos, something like that. No, thank you. Not for me. I like the hand we've been dealt.
Yeah, heard that before.
Come on, we're fortunate, man.
This is fortunate.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I've been locked up for the last 15 years, so it's all relative, I suppose.
All right, well, I'll give you that. This is much better than prison.
Oh, you off? How's you having your dinner? No worries, we'll see you soon.
Well,
Time to go before Rafe gets
my
in
mug's
here.
run dry.
Yeah, I was about to say, service here is lousy.
That was cute. A conversation with the bro. Okay. These bottles have stayed up very well.
Looks like we found the local watering hole.
Not anymore. Oh hell. See, I love, you know, like when you see big barrels like this, I love seeing these. I don't know why, they're just so oldsy. Oldsy? Is that a word? Probably not. Old worldsy.
Hey, Sam, check it out. Blacksmith forge. Making some cutlasses here.
Woohoo! Looks pretty blunt right about now, but otherwise looking good. Is that blood or rust? Take that as a souvenir.
You dirty dog.
Oh dear.
Nice.
I was doing the...
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
I was doing the thing.
Right, right.
Yeah, how did that work out for you, Sam?
You suppose they traded with other colonies?
Trade with other
If they
colonies.
did, they didn't do it on this island. Otherwise, word would have gotten out about the place.
Good point.
That was a meaty discussion we just had. Okay, what's this building? Is this like a general store, maybe? Oh, shinies? Ooh, Ooh, a nice little pot. And what do we have upstairs? Oh!
Look at this. There were families here.
Yeah, so where the hell did everyone go? I mean, were they all raptured or something?
We got a dolly.
What's the story here?
Oh, a little cot. I don't know. I just assumed it was like a pirate city, but sort of like as the like a stop off. Do you know what I mean? Not somewhere where they
Captain Avery.
lived.
Was wondering when you'd turn up.
Like a safe haven, I should say more.
What's this symbol?
I saw a few of them when I was coming to find you.
Who's marking these places? Is that another sigil?
No, not that I know of.
Maybe invaders? I mean, I'm sure these guys had plenty of enemies out there.
That's a good point.
Ooh, put you in stock, Sam. Shiny? Okay. We just looking at
See,
the
even
lock.
pirate
Oh, it's like a
utopia
little
needs place to
prison.
lock up riffraff.
Can you imagine who pirates put in prison? That's a little hypocritical, don't you think? Pirates having a jail?
Well, I guess every group has its assholes.
This was like the little police station or something. Oh, this is where I came from. Am I going around in circles? Find my ally. What do you mean? Well, there he is right there. I don't need you for that. Okay. Oh, okay. I sorted it. I know what I'm doing. I know about climbing. Oh dear. As soon as there's two of us on this, it's not gonna last. What am I doing here? Underneath?
Bet we can go beneath these boards here.
Move your ass! Jeez.
Hey, Sam, come here. This looks promising.
Right by.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, we're not going back. Okay. Not that way. Take that pickaxe. Okay, this way first.
Looks like a hideout of some kind.
Yeah, but who would they be hiding out from? Themselves?
There's that sigil again.
There's the symbol again.
So it's like, is this bad news?
Look at this. Looks like the layout of the commercial district.
And boom, there's our treasury right there. See? There's the tower.
What were these
Were they
guys
planning
up
an
to?
ambush? On the is the treasure gone? Did someone ambush it and it's gone? Is that what happened to Libertalia? Shiny! How do I get it? Get out of my way, Sam. Oh, every time. Every time. He's always there. Was there a way out this way that I did not see? Ah, see, ladder. I know there's a shiny. I gotcha. Uh-oh.
That's our way out of here.
Down the well. How did we do this again?
I
Ah,
see some light down
got
below.
I don't think this is a safe drop. Oh, okay. Where are we going?
Holy shit. Hey,
What?
I found more of the colony.
One of my perfect landings, Raz. Don't know if that's gonna be top marks. Death grass, death grass. Shit, no death grass. Fuck! How did they get here before us?
Look.
Okay. Oh, here's the death grass. Ha! Feel so much safer now. Bye, Snake! How you doing? How goes it? Oh, these guys are everywhere. Okay. Mark. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. I'm sure that's just the tip of the iceberg. They all come out of everywhere. I'm good. How goes it in Pixieland? Pixieland's pretty good. Pretty good. Can't complain. Now that I'm back home, work was crazy today. So I could have done without that, but
What the?
oh bugger, he's seen me. You've seen nothing. You've seen nothing.
Nothing.
But I'm off Tuesday and I'm going to a gig tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm all happy. Any more guys lurking around? Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Shit. Guys, it's gone so bad. No one will find me here. Take the bullets, Sam. Take them. Anyway, how goes it for you? How are you doing? Can I shoot? Ow. They got amazing aim. How do I throw a grenade again? Ah. Cool. Okay, that sorted that guy out. Now to deal with these guys. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Who is that? Who's shooting from this way? Nobody. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's not fine. This guy's not good. Okay, hang on. Okay, how do I switch gun again? Oops, hang on. Things are fine here. I might be streaming D&D game I'm playing in tonight. Very good. Oh, exciting. Exciting times. I mean, I'm supposed to be, but the DM might cancel it because her cat is very sick. Oh boy. Oh no. Il Cato. Not El Cato.
Ah, great.
Oh, not the grenades again. Also, I guess this gun will do. There we go, great. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Sorry, Sam. Were you holding that for me? Wasn't really paying attention. Don't like gun. Oh, this must have been my gun. Oh, bugger. Sorry. See what I mean? There's like a million more guys than you think there are. Sam, do you mind? Oh dear. Oh god, I went right into it. Oh, hello. I'm fine, Sam, don't worry. Ish.
No.
Great. It's fine. I'm sure I'm fine. Is that somebody? Oh, I have no bullets with this gun. Where's my other gun? Oh, here it is. What is that? Nathan, get down. Okay, oh, can I only do that with a small gun? Great, I've got a new small gun. Got him! Yay! Did I? God damn it. Oh, maybe I didn't get him. Thought I got him. Die! Overkill. Please tell me there's only one left. Pop out, sir. Fine, I'll come to you. You think I won't? Oh yeah, I will. Yay!
That's all of them. Grab any ammo you can.
Oh yeah, good idea, really. Okay.
For us or the treasure?
Ammo.
Both.
I should probably get, I got 2 guns with very limited ammo. I think I should really, like, space it out a bit. What ammo do I have? Sorry about that. I was, now I will catch up. These people are very violent. Aren't they just? It's not very hospitable. I've only just arrived in this new town and this is my welcome. I will not be giving this a 5-star review. They must have played too many video games. It's just the culprit these days. It's sad but true. You're very good at shooting at them right after they duck. I know. I'm very good at, like, aiming while they shoot at me and then shooting when it's too late. Way to keep them in their place. I'm glad you noticed my method. That's exactly right. I never claimed to be good. Just want to make that disclaimer. And this is why I was rejected from the army. What time are you streaming? So, nights, oh, hint! Stop it! I can do it. I'm looking for treasure. How dare you, game? Ooh. Yeah, what time are you streaming tonight? Sorry. Hopefully I can catch some. Normally though, it's always when I'm sleeping. There's so many sort of like American streamers that stream when I'm asleep. unfortunately. So it sucks, but I try my best to try and like pop in.
Shoreliners.
Oh, what the hell?
Liquor. About time we had a proper payday.
Oh my god. Almost.
Wait. Shit. What was that?
Nothing? Nothing, don't even worry about it. Oh, is Sam next to a sniper? Is that a sniper gun? Or is that just a rifle? These snipers are scary. It'll be late for me. Aww. It's supposed to start at 5 p.m, so that'll be like 1 a.m. for me. Yeah, I'm probably going to be asleep, unfortunately. See what I mean? It sucks. I miss everything. Hell's bells. Oh, yeah. Whoa, okay. Oh. Oh god, they noticed me. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm trying to leave. Whew. Yeah, I'm sure this is safe. Oh, it's dead. Well, seeing as that's scuppered. How did I do? Okay, how do I reload?
Any more? Or are we clear? I think we're clear.
Awesome.
Yeah, just a little winded.
Okay, that's how we reload. See, you don't play for a while and I forget everything. Okie dokie. That's not the gun I'm holding, no? Okay. Super smooth. Oh my god. I don't know how I sort of like mangle my way through these games. Woo! Oh, sorry, Nate. Good shooting, Tex. That wasn't too. I mean, it was bad because I got caught. But once I got caught, it wasn't too bad, right? Right, there was one shooter here, and was there another one down there? There was 2 snipers, right? I need both of their ammo. Oh, bugger. Oh, it's okay. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Maybe. Oh, oops. Is this not the way? This is the way? It's very confusing because it's like such a massive wreck. I don't know which ledges are available. Do we just grab this? Yes, we do.
Sam. Is that thing steady?
No.
Is anything else around here? Oh, okay, so no.
Nate, what the hell?
All right.
The hell, man?
Here I come.
Perfect. Zoop. Oh, Fire Six, you know what I've started to do because I missed, you know, because with your group that you stream with on Saturday, because I've missed like I've missed 4 episodes, I think. I'm starting to watch them on your YouTube because I love that group so much. I just, I love them. I think they're so funny. So I'm trying to catch up on how they sort of met up and things. Also because I just don't know what's going on because I don't know how to play myself. So it's quite good to learn. It's a great group. I'm glad you're watching it. Well, that's okay. Well, thank you for entertaining me. I just think they're really funny. They're so unpredictable. There's random things that happen in it, and I'm like, it just makes me giggle. And I don't normally watch a lot of Dungeons and Dragons because I don't play it, so I don't really know what's going on. But I just think this group is funny in a good way. What am I doing here? Am I swinging? What? Oh, there's a guy. Shit. Unhook. I don't know how. Oh god, please don't notice. How do I, Okay, that's how. That's how. Okay. Okay, that... Oh. That's too high for him to jump. So I do have to do this. Can I just climb it? What the hell's going on? Or am I supposed to swing? Guys, I've got no clue. Okay, I'm in. Kind of. But we have company. Can he see me? It's kind of like on a sideways, like slant. I don't want to jump in if he can sort of see me. On his peripheral. He has glasses, he can't see. Okay, now there was another guy around here. See what we're dealing with. Who did? Jesus. Don't know who you're talking about, Nathan. I mean, Sam. Who almost... Where are they? I don't know where Sam is. But I've lost everything. Oh, this is how I switch guns. Okay. I can't see anybody. But I know there's someone there. Right, okay. Maybe it was the same person. Sugar buddies, sugar buddies, sugar buddies. There he is. Got him. Okay. We're in the clear. We swinging over this way? Holy moly. Oh.
Hang on. What the?
Shit! Oh dear. Oh no, it was going so well. Oh, we got a big guy. Shit! Oh god! I need a new gun! No! Sorry. I like how just this random guy says, "You can do it!" I die. I'm sorry. I've let you down. Some of the swings and jumps are... They're ridiculous. It's like no actual person could make those jumps. See what I mean? It's just because when I'm over on the other building, these guys aren't there. So I jump over thinking, yeah, remember, I'm in the clear. I am not in the clear. Okay. There we go. You'd have to be suicidal. Suicidal or Nathan. Or Lara Croft. They are superhuman. He was looking right at me. I saw it. I was like, nah, this part was ridiculous. See, that's the only thing that really annoys me is that you can't scout ahead. Like, that's why I got the sniper and was looking in the distance. I thought, right, I can, like, track people now. But they don't actually come into play until you get to that part. Which is annoying. I'm eating mozzarella cheese. Nice. Nice choice. I mean, that's like a strange, like, cheese just to eat by itself. Are they in a stick form and cooked in breadcrumbs? Because that is delicious. Oh, another swing. I suppose you could just completely bypass this and swing past them entirely, perhaps? Let's try. Let's try it. Oh, hello. Deaf grass. Ha! Stupid Sam. Climbing. Climbing when you can swing? Because swinging's always done me well. Shit. Oh, it's okay. What? What now? That guy? How does he see me? This is just stupid. Stick form, but not cooked or breaded. Okay. Like, oh, what are they called? Oh my god. It's going to annoy me now. Oh my god, this guy. If I get up there and in the deaf grass. Got him. Got him. Oh, more deaf grass? Yes. I'm sorry, what was I thinking? What are they called? The cheese that you like pull apart and you can give them like funny hairstyles? Come on guys, help me out. What are they called? Cheese strings! Cheese strings! That's what they're called. It's not even a hard name. It is what it looks like. Welcome back, Halsey. How you doing? Like string cheese. There you go. I see that guy. It's got to be like a more sneaky way of doing this. Sugar butties. Oh my god. Can you imagine in real life a guy like jumps up off a cliff in front of you? But
Wait.
you pretend you don't see it. Again, here. That was definitely a guy. Oh, I was mistaken.
Nothing here.
Nah, nothing there. That's right. That's right. You was mistaken. Foolish man. Okay. Holy sugar buddies! No climbing. Okay. Get across this way, and we get in behind this guy. Kill him.
Ooh, need that.
Need that. Conceal grass. And we could get... Oh, hells.
Got one of us down over here. We have company.
That was such a long drop. What's this pixie dust stuff and how do I get more? The pixie dust, right, this might take a while. I was on Moobot. They have a new, no it wasn't. I was on Steam Labs. They have a loyalty system in play. I have done it. I have enabled it. I don't know how you check pixie dust, but you gain it by staying in the stream. I think every 10 minutes you get 5 pixie dust. Yep. And I don't know all the ins and outs. Leave it with me, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know more. Where did you figure that out, Halsey? Again, I don't know. So you can redeem it, I think. I think you can play games if you click the little Steam's Lab picture on the stream. You can play games. I think there's like a pick a card and scratches, which you can earn more pixie dust, and I think you can redeem it by, I think there was questions on there. But anyway, it's like loyalty money. Loyalty dust. I logged into my PC and it came up about enabling it. Yeah, so I've enabled it. And apparently, like every... Oh, I can't remember how much it was now. Every half an hour, I think, some of you should get little chests. And if you click it in time, then you get extra pixie dust. What's the plan for redeeming what you get? You can redeem it and you can get things like... Some of the things you redeemed before were a bit weird. Like, it was like buying me as a friend and stuff. But there's things like you can be a mod for a day. You can be a mod forever. Which I haven't got enabled. And there's things like you can ask me a truth or dare question. And there was other things that I haven't enabled because I was like, I don't like the sound of that. And it was like, I will be your friend on Facebook. I will like... be your friend on Twitter. I will follow you on this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I don't think so. It was like buying me, and I'm like, I'm not that important. You wouldn't want me. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, sorry about that. But that's the idea behind it. I need to look into it a bit more. I've enabled it, but I haven't really gone into massive detail about it. That's what I meant to look into before I started this stream, but then I got distracted. Well, and then I forgot about it, I should say. But there is pixie dust. You are earning it just from being here. Congratulations, guys. I'm sure it's everything you ever wanted. Yeah, let's not go selling yourself. Yeah. That's what I thought. I was like, no. It's like, I'll just be your friend. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, there's that guy. Kind of visible. Get in the death grass. Can we jump on him? Okay. Everyone's dead. How do I get across?
For now. Gotta keep moving.
We can rest for now. Adding you on Facebook sounds like a win. If you say so, I am literally never on Facebook, so it wouldn't be that entertaining. I'm only just now using Twitter more. Like, I am not very active on social media. Mostly because I just don't really have anything to say. Right, what am I doing swinging? What am I swinging to? Falcon, how you doing? How was your holiday? Yeah, okay. There's lots of this, so let's follow it round, I guess. No. Back to where we were.
Okay.
Oh, climbing this
Forward,
thing.
forward. Yeah.
Maybe? How do I, though? There's that big building I need to get to. I don't know how. Social media is not my thing. Yeah, I think I was born just outside of the... Shut up, Nathan, I'm doing it myself. Or Sam, one or the other, they're the same people to me. Yeah, I was like born just before it was like, you were plugged into social media. So, yeah, I don't know. I apologize, but I'm not very good. It's Amazeballs. It was beautiful. It looked amazing, to be fair. You must be sick to be back. When are you going back? I should probably be like tweeting my streams or something, but I never want to. That's it. Like I tweet my stream and I will announce it on Discord, and that's pretty much basically what I do. Sometimes I like chat with people on Twitter, but that's about it. What have you found, Sam? Oh, yeah, okay. I got distracted talking. Help me, help me.
Thanks.
Oh, there's a big drop. Okay. Oh, sideways.
Careful. It's a long way down.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, up. And across, and then down. I got this.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh crap. I guess we're going around the edge here.
What's that first step?
It's a doozy.
Yeah.
Mankiller, hey, how you doing? How goes it? Don't apologise. Well, I suppose, yeah, I probably shouldn't. I just feel a bit bad because sometimes there are a lot of people who are on Twitter, but
Ladder's busted in the middle.
well, I should be a lot of people who are active on social media, but it's just not my thing. Too big, anyway. I feel like in this day and age, I should be more active.
How you doing back there?
It's a hell of a view.
Almost there, Sam.
I need to get back to the med soon. Yep, you'd be there all the time if you could afford it, right? Good jump, Nathan. Listening, you? I'm playing, and I'm glad you're listening. It's all good though. It's all good. I'm literally just relaxing tonight because I've had like a bit of a manic day. Don't want to think about anything. Just want to kill some things.
Lead, okay?
Mostly killing myself, but you know, I'm trying. These birds are pretty around here. This is very nice. See, are these the kind of views that you had, Falcon? In when you went, where did you go again? Was it Italy? You went to Italy, right?
Do all of that then? Yeah, something like that.
Oh dear. Lemurs!
Definitely in the high rent district now.
Not residential.
Whoo! Holy moly.
I think some kind of
This is where the pirate mayor lived.
Probably. Maybe Libertalia had a zoning committee.
maybe they paid tax.
Who knows?
Huh. See, this makes me think there really was an ambush because look, they've like barricaded the doors. Down this way before we move on. Any shiny? Shiny shinies? Oh, this looks very nice. No? Oh. Really thought there was going to be a shiny down here. Naples, that's right. Naples. More water and pizza. You get the best of both worlds. Up the stairs we go. Oh, we can't open the doors now. Okay. Wrong way. You and your partner need to go there. You know what? I guess, you know what? Michael would love it. He would probably want to go when it's like cooler though. He doesn't particularly like hot weather. I mean, I love it. He really likes America as well though. We almost went to America this year, but we're going to do it next year instead. Okay. Where the hell are we going, Sam? Not upstairs? Maybe it was this way then. Oh, here we go. I know how to do this game. What the hell?
Holy crap.
Well, I see our missing colonists.
There was an ambush, I tell you.
Jesus. Cannons, improvised barricades. What the hell happened here?
Some kind of battle.
It's a rhetorical question. The real question is who's fighting who? And why?
They want the treasure, I told you. The treasure's gone. Where are you going in the US? Vegas? No, not Vegas.
Dressed a bit more fancy. Look like soldiers.
No, not Vegas. We were planning on going to... Well, we wanted to go to Boston, but we decided not to. Because we've got family who are moving out and living over there, we decided to wait so that we could go over and stay with them. So it saves sort of on accommodation because it's quite pricey. So that's what we're doing. And it will either be Maine or Florida. Most likely. Oh, Sam wants to talk.
It was the colonists versus the soldiers.
If that's the treasury up there,
It appears someone was trying to make a withdrawal.
Yeah. Let's just hope they didn't succeed.
Right?
But Vegas does sound really snazzy. My friend went for her honeymoon to Vegas. Well, she went to a few destinations in America, and one of them was Vegas, and she said it was amazing. So I would like to go. I'm not really huge into sort of gambling and things, but I mean, neither is she, and she still enjoyed it. Oh, hello.
Here we
Still works.
Or not. You want to give me a hand?
Okay,
Yeah.
still doesn't. Just needs a little extra hand.
It's empty. Of course it is.
Yep.
You think Rafe?
No. Nothing's been touched in here for hundreds of years.
Right. Well,
And the door was locked when we got here.
search for clues?
Search for clues.
Search for clues, and then Rafe will come. I'm guessing. The thieves of Libertalia. I told you, they thieved it.
nothing.
You can't trust pirates, guys. Pirate thieves stole it from the pirates, and the pirate thieves have left, and we're gonna have to follow the pirate thieves. Nah. Hi, Adam. How you doing? Oh, shiny. How was your Monday?
Thief.
How did your weekend go? How are you doing? Oh, more clues.
What's this?
The one cabinet that's not destroyed.
Oh, manifest. Lots of treasure.
Oh, I love Boston. I want to go so bad. Well, the only reason we decided Boston was because it was the cheapest flights. It was the cheapest flights that were on the, naughty elephants, on the East Coast. So we decided, yeah, let's go. Because we both fancied it. But, with the accommodation and with flights, that was just under $2,000. And that's not even that's not even considering food and spends and stuff. So we decided to put it off temporarily, and wait till we can have free accommodation, even though that sounds really bad, but I mean it will be to visit family as well. You've been alright? Doing well? How am I doing? I'm doing alright, thank you, Adam. All the better for being home and not having work tomorrow. Okay, what's this? Oh, they just kept track of stuff. I won't go through everything. I won't go through the inventory. Did I have a nice weekend? Yeah, I just kind of had a bit of a chill weekend, and also was just taking it easy. I mean, for you guys that don't know, because I didn't stream on Thursday and I didn't stream on Saturday because, unfortunately, last week my auntie died. She passed away, and we were just sort of taking it easy and just trying to be there for my family, my uncle and my cousins. So, yeah. So I just took a break to just focus on family. So, although it was sort of chilled out and it was relaxed and stuff, it was for a sad reason.
Found something. Oh, I'm amazed this letter's still intact.
It's looking pretty good in comparison to everything else around here. Section G. Oh, so they kept track of everything they had. Picture, jewel dagger. Founder Al-Brasra claims this bejeweled dagger belonged to Emperor, Uranzeb. Oh God, sorry, I butchered it. Himself. If so, its worth is immeasurable. I'm so happy to see that. It must have been unreal. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre. It's yeah, I mean, long story short, she wasn't, well, not that she wasn't well and we were expecting it, but it was just a bit of a sad end, to be honest. But it's so strange because she was only 47, so it's all a bit bizarre. But it is what it is. I was shocked, but I wasn't surprised. Let's just say that. Pearl elephant, a magnificent little specimen painted in deep indigo with a pearl saddle. Tempted to slip it into my own pocket. Jade vase. The details in this sculptured vase are exquisite. The muggles, have a knack for working with jade. Founder El Basra tells me their empire has entire workshops dedicated to the manufacture of such items.
Another thief.
More thieves. I already called this story. I'm busy, Sam. I got bits to look in. Doesn't understand about loot at all.
Fancy clothes. Kind of uniform. You were a guard here, weren't you? Nice job.
What else do we got? Where is there? Where's Sam?
Hey, Nathan,
I've lost
check it out.
him. Oh, hey, what's up?
What do you got?
The battalion money.
Says Avery's sigil on it. Must have melted down the gold. Minted his own currency.
So based on that, all the manifests on the shelves, the treasure was here.
Here's the bigger question. Where is it now?
Okay, so we know that there was fighting outside.
And inside?
Do you think the colonists stole it?
No. I think they were trying to reclaim what was theirs. Look. There's Avery. 2. Founders of Libertalia. All marked with the word thief. Not murderer, not tyrant.
Thief. So by the time the colonists busted in here, treasure was already gone.
Yeah, because these guys had already taken it for themselves. Pirates will be pirates, right?
Pirates will be pirates. Huh. I know where they moved it.
What? Where? It's a map.
Oh, handy,
Right there.
that's on the ceiling.
That's our treasury.
It's a map of Libertalia.
Right, so follow it to the other side of the island. Look, right there.
The other side of the island.
Avery was from Devon, England.
He sure was. Man, those are some seriously large mansions.
Each of them has its own sigil, too.
Because that's where they lived.
You say we climb that watchtower, huh? Get our bearings.
New Devon, here we come.
New Devon. Doom, hi! Oh my goodness, why aren't you sleeping?
How do we get up there?
He does not appreciate loot hunting at all. He's just like so set on getting like Avery's treasure. There's something about him. I don't know what it is. I know I'm supposed to like love him like a brother, but he's just a tiny bit dodgy. I don't know what to think about him.
An idea? Can you give me a hand with this?
Okay.
Sam, like really, I barely started looking. Don't even give me a chance. I've been rewatching podcasts that I've already listened to. You can't rewatch a podcast. You can re-listen. I've just started getting into podcasts. So if anyone has any suggestions for a really good one, please let me know, because I found them, I should say. So I've like really gotten into them. Who doesn't like hot weathers anyways? My boyfriend, yeah, he just doesn't like it very much. He prefers like really cold weather. Like he went to Chicago when it was freezing and he literally had to take like oh god, what are they called? long johns, and like a thermal vest and stuff. And everyone loved it. Had lovely windy weather today. Yeah, so did we. We had like warnings on for the weather for wind. It was pretty windy, to be fair, but not horrendous. Because I was hungry, so I woke up for food. I might be back to bed soon. You must be absolutely knackered, Doom. I can't believe you stayed up for 45 hours. You must have been sort of like on complete autopilot by the end. How did it finish? Right, where's Sam? Okay. Where is he? I suggest the official podcast. Oh, okay. Thank you. The official sounds damn official. Where the hell is he? Seriously? What do you want from me, Sam? I can't even find you. He's given up on me. It took too long. He's gone off without me again. Your man is nuts. He's pretty nuts. He's just got a unique way of looking at life. The entire last hour was me raging at really hard level of Metro to stealth through. I did think you picked like a hard game to play when you were really tired.
Okay, ready?
Need a nice gentle game.
Step 2.
Like
Raise the
Stardew
chandelier.
Valley
Good idea.
or Life is Strange or something.
Take the compliment. Thank you.
But then you run the risk of like falling asleep.
Right.
I guess.
Now the place is looking classy.
Let's get up there.
Okay, I see. You had something important there, Sam. You're helping. I see you. That was a terrible jump, Nate. Terrible. Be ashamed. It's so official. Oh, I like how his little boots are making marks in the dust. That's nice. Nice touch. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing there. How did he make that jump? I don't know where I'm going with this though. Avery has no head. Ah! I was definitely running on fumes. I was starting to lose my voice as well, so I wasn't talking too much. Just being angry. It's not natural, Doom. Humans weren't supposed to stay awake this long. That's why I donated. I was like, poor Doom. He needs to go to bed.
Sorry, Condon.
Baldridge. What? You're stepping on Baldridge.
Oh, so I am.
Flappy Bird is a gentle game. Flappy Bird is an annoying game. Oh my god. You thought you were going to rage at Metro. Imagine if you were playing Flappy Bird. Oh, is that the way I want to go? It looks kind of far. Don't know. Oop. Yes, no? No. No, that wasn't what I was doing. Stupid pixie.
All right. Up
Oh,
we
it's
go.
a lot more classier in here.
Stairs are intact.
Hey. Don't jinx us.
That probably would have been smarter. At least Metro is intense enough to keep me awake. That's right. You've got that going for you. Oh, hell. Climbing? I've got climbing. I was like, honestly, the easiest way to end it is to play multiplayer games, so then you are talking to other people to keep you awake. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, especially after being 45 hours. You are basically fighting your way.
Spoke too soon.
Like I said.
What?
Nathan, you seeing this tower?
Sure am.
What am I doing here? No? What am I doing? Am I climbing? Ah, I'm climbing. I'm climbing. Any podcast you would suggest, Pixie? Well, I only just started. I don't know that many, but I was listening to Law, which I thought was really interesting. That's because I'm really kind of twisted and I like listening about weird things like that. But it's really good. And then I was also listening to Deadly Manners. It's like a murder mystery dramatization podcast,
Sam? Yeah?
which I thought was really good. But I love like murder mysteries and things. So that was good. And there was another one called Darkest Night, which was about like scientists doing these experiments.
Sure is excited.
But they were pretty cool because if you wear your headphones, it does that thing where it feels as if it's it feels like the sounds are going around you, so you can hear something more in one ear than the other. If that makes any sense, I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called. That when they do that, but they were doing that really well, and it was good.
You bet.
And that's literally what I've been listening to. So then I really got into them and I was like, oh, I need to ask for advice from other people about podcasts. What are we doing here, Sam? I got distracted talking about podcasts. Now I don't know what you said. Oh, here we go. I know things. Okay.
Come on, ready?
Ready. All right, I found something.
Is it that big chest? I can't believe they threw that down. You obviously opened that up. What did I tell you? You were right, Doom. He does not appreciate good loot. One thing I may warn you in advance is the podcast I suggested sometimes contains very dark jokes. A few dark jokes, sorry. That's okay. I like dark humor. It's like sometimes too much. The scientists are always bad. It's a weird thing what they're doing. They're doing experiments basically in this big corporization. Hang on. Did I make that a word, guys? And then and they get these two scientists get these heads delivered to them, and they have to remove the eye and take out the like optic nerve something fluid from the eye and put it in this like box, and then they can relive that person's last memories. And like as they're going through the series, it's sort of like it becomes clear that there's more going on, and they're all like connected in some sort of way. But it's good though. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, quite the crow's nest, huh?
There it is. Just on the other side of the river.
Now, what do you say we go? Rob from the rich, huh? Hey, is there a path down there?
A path. Okay, so where are we go? Over there. It's always just over the horizon.
How long you figure it'll take us to get to New Devon?
Well, a couple
This
hours.
is not safe.
Depends on what or who we bump into along the way.
Oh man! What now? What am I doing?
You all right? Yeah. Come on. Through these windows.
Ah! Ah! What am I doing? Oh, okay. What's going on? What is this?
Blowing shit up, don't they?
What? Okay, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Where are you? Look out here! Come on!
I don't know where that is. What does that mean? Ooh, ow. Oh, he's here, okay.
Jesus, that was close. Something tells
Oh,
me it ain't
I almost slid down the stairs.
What gives you that idea? Down here, quick!
Like the
Don't just
banister.
go!
Ah! I took a shortcut.
Nathan! Nathan! Get up, brother. We gotta go. We gotta go. Now!
Awesome scenery. You are right though. I mean, this game, I will give it this. It looks beautiful. Really, really pretty.
Assholes.
Okay.
Come on, up here!
I'm climbing. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Shit.
God, ever since Sam came into the picture, all I get is hassle. Nate, do this. Nate, do this. Nate, I'm over here. Nate, I found this first. Oh God, crumble! Don't slow down, just jump! I'm coming!
Thanks. Run!
Run!
It's nuts! Run! Help me get the goddamn door open!
More running?
Don't stop!
Don't stop, yeah.
Okay.
Oops! Why did they just stand there? Oh dear. Okay, we're separated again. I guess. I pressed the jump button like 5 times, so what the hell? There we go. Better. This guy think I am. Amateur.
Hey, Sam! Kick his ass!
Well, I need to love you and leave you for tonight, Pix. Oh, thank you so much, Falcon. It was nice for you to drop by. It's nice to see you after your holiday. Sorry it took a while. He might be gone. And thank you so much for that host, Doom. Oh, you're so lovely. Thank you so much.
All right, let's try this again.
Ah, okay. It's a lot cooler in here. A lot calmer and cooler. There's even a loot. You could just chill out here for a bit. Or not, I guess. God, it's going to be super intense. No. Ah! Nadine!
Okay, wait.
Not cool.
Hey, Nadine. Great to see you again. Okay, mango.
What are you on about?
Is that the safe word?
My safe word.
Are you always this clever?
Have my moments.
Yes. You and your brother have proven yourselves the more capable treasure hunters on the island. Shame we're not on the same side.
Hey, there's still time.
Trust a Drake. I'm not falling for that again.
Hey, just let's talk about it.
Thanks, Sam. Great. I'm a lurk. Okay, how's it? You look away? No worries, sir.
I'll just see myself out.
After everything, you think I'm just going to let you walk away?
That would be nice, thank you.
That'd be the wise thing to do. Oh, come on, Nadine, really? We know you're a badass and all, but there's 2 of us.
I don't think my men are on their way here right now. All I have to do is buy some time. Let's see if I don't finish it myself.
Okay. She's pretty good at fighting, to be fair. Oh, man. I forgot how to block, so that's not going to be good.
I'm tired of this island. I'm tired of your brother. And I'm tired of you.
I'm...
You don't.
Get
I'm tired of you too, Nadine. She is pretty badass. I'm helping.
We just talk about this.
Oh no! Was that the crotch? Ow. Sounds like Sam's getting his ass kicked. Sorry, bro. Okay, if we could like get up and take her by surprise. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, hello. That'll do. Bye, Sam. Oh, yeah, well done, Nate. Well done. The gun! Damn it!
You're fast, but you're not that fast.
Hey, forget about her. Come on, we gotta get out of here before they... Shit.
Oh, Christ.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody just calm
Billy
down.
Big Balls has arrived.
Well, this is interesting. Nate? Samuel?
Put your guns down! All of you!
No.
Rafe, this guy's on edge.
Oh, don't worry about him, Nadine. These guys don't kill anyone in cold blood. It's just not their style.
You wanted to bet her life on that?
Oh, I don't know about
Shoot
Sam anymore.
Sam,
I die, you both die.
So be it.
Not another step!
I mean, like this?
Sam, put the gun down.
I warned you.
Do it!
Oh, Nate wasn't going to take it. He wasn't going to take the chance. Do you think he doesn't trust Sam?
Okay, it's done.
Don't worry, Nadine. It's not their style.
I say, I didn't think he had it in him. Samuel. You okay? I guess you knew this moment was coming, huh?
Hey! Come on, man. You already got us. Take it easy. Come on, now, you're a businessman. Let's just work out a deal.
Oh, a deal. Oh, yeah. Love to hear what you have in mind.
Uncalled for.
Oh, you can go ahead. I'm listening.
Methinks.
Just... Right. You want to find Avery's treasure? We'll help you find it.
And in exchange, I let you live?
Yeah. That and a small cut.
The gauchos on this guy.
Just enough to get him his freedom, okay?
His freedom.
Nathan.
Yeah. He did hard time. Our time. And the guy who broke him out, Hector Alcazar, he owes him a lot of money.
Whoa, what the hell are you talking about, Nate? Hector Alcazar died in a shootout in Argentina.
I told you!
I'm the one that got Samuel out.
What?
Oh. Wow. What did he tell you? Sam, what kind of story did you cook up? Alcazar? Really? You lied? You lied to your baby brother?
We're wasting time.
Just a second.
Told you he was a liar!
Thing is, Nate, I never stopped looking for Avery's treasure. I just kept running into these dead ends.
Yeah, that was already established.
And then I hear that our dear old Samuel Drake, an authority on Avery, is alive. And somewhat well. There was no breakout. I bribed the prison warden. And your brother, he just waltzed right out the front gate. He spent the last 2 years tracking down a second St. Dismas cross. You know what? He did it all with me.
No.
Oh, yeah?
No, that's bullshit.
Oh. Sam, care to refute?
Nate,
Oh, Sam. Jesus, no, no.
listen. Avery's treasure was ours. It was always ours.
I left my life for you.
Hey, look, Nate, if it's any consolation, he duped me too. He pulled a Houdini on me, he brought you, and that old man back into the mix, and I cannot lie, Sam, that really pissed me off. But, all behind us now.
You don't deserve it.
You do? Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Rafe,
What?
one way or another, end it, or I will.
Well, you heard the lady.
Hey, you missed one clue, and you can kiss that treasure goodbye. You said it yourself, keep running into dead ends. Why don't you face it, Rafe? You need us.
Thank you for the host, Liliana. How are you doing?
No, you're right. You're half right. I just need Sam.
Wait, now you're making a mistake.
Rafe,
You
don't listen!
Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Oh, that was nasty. I told you Sam wasn't to be trusted. He was dodgy. He was just twitchy, guys. He was twitchy.
Nate!
Elena! She's back.
Nate!
Tired. Be right back. Okay. She didn't go. I already knew she didn't leave us, but you know. Hi, Swag. How you doing? It's going okay. It's going all right. Thank you very much.
Who the hell lives here anyway?
How goes it with you?
No idea. But this is definitely the address. Been scoping the place out for the past few days.
Woman of the hour. That's
One's
right.
home.
Comes at his hour of need. Always saving him.
And here we are.
Baby Nate!
Humongous. Where do we even start?
At the beginning.
Start finding a way in. And then we can take the grand tour.
So this picks up from the beginning. We had a Baby Nate, scene before.
Let's try and find a way in that doesn't involve breaking a window.
How about the front door? Can you actually do that?
Pretty sure the front door will be locked.
You don't know. Damn it, he was right.
I tell you.
It was worth a try.
Okay, well, let's take a side route. I think I saw like a little opening area here. She saved us behind in all four parts. She needs him.
Let's look around back, huh?
She definitely needs him. Nate can't be trusted by himself. He can't go on adventures by himself.
Hey, Nate, look. Open window.
Look, you see what I mean? He does not let me wander around. He's always pointing out where I need to go. An open window. Where? Well, if you say so.
Okay. Give me your hand.
There it is.
There you go.
So pretty well, I suppose I may stream tomorrow. I'm legit out of gas today. Oh, hang on, where the hell did he go? Oh, Jesus! How did he get up there? I look away for 1 second and he's not there anymore.
Follow me.
Yeah, I'm pretty pooped today as well, Swag. A bit of a manic day, but it's all good. I'm kind of just happy that it's finished. And I got a second win because I'm off tomorrow, so I'm all happy. Adventure! It's adventure time! Adventure with Baby Nate. And Mini Sam. Hey, Kyobris, how you doing?
Spooky.
Oh, here. I brought a spare.
How was your day? How was your weekend?
So, are we looking for any particular room?
And just keep an eye out for any books, journals, any kind of research papers, you know?
Jeez, there's a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, what about this?
Nothing in here.
So are you doing another food stream tomorrow, Swag? Or are we doing a game stream? Doing alright, wish we were done with Harvest already. That sounds like a long job. Harvest time.
Nope.
It's not gonna be in this attic. The boxes are filled with
A long and
trash
a
camping
hard
equipment.
job. Papers. Flip. Oh, picture. Cool. Miss Evelyn, my name is, oh God, Ken Chiro. Number? Yep, okay. I recently attended your lecture at the Adventurers Lodge last week. Adventurers Lodge? Whoa! Okay. Regarding your recent find, the set of Tokugawa era armor you obtained off the coast of Okinawa. For Christ's sake! Why do they have words that are hard? Your presentation was utterly fascinating, though I was surprised by the condescending tone of the questions from the audience. I believe recognition and respect for one's work should not be contingent on your race or gender. I imagine we have both struggled with that regard. I write today because I have come into possession of what I believe to be a French jousting armour, though I am not completely certain of the date nor the country of origin. If you have any time to spare, I would appreciate the insight of someone with your expertise. Was that going to be at least a month, maybe more? Got a lot of harvest. That's a lot of harvest right there. I suppose you have to like prep for winter as well. It's coming. So much reading, the joys of reading. That's right. At least it's not as much reading as, say, like Dragon Age. But after that, I just stop watching. You know. I'll let my viewers decide. I may do a poll on Twitter, then decide from the poll. Good idea. Yeah, good one. Because what games would you stream, Swag? Okay, apologies if this is too forward, but I will only be in the city for another month. In September, I travel to Iceland to study a Viking burial site. Ooh, that sounds exciting. And I would deeply regret missing the opportunity to speak with you further. I'm staying at the Lennox if you wish to contact me. I sincerely hope you do. Kindest regards. Kenichiro number. Yep. Sorry for butchering your name. Should I link you that podcast in Discord? I can probably find, if it's called the official podcast, I will probably find it. But I can, hang on, let me do this thing. Hang on. Permit. I will permit you. Because you are more than welcome to put it in, because other people might want it as well. You never know. There you go. Okay, any more goodies?
That'll do.
Sam, stop making weird grunting noises. You know I don't like it.
Down we go.
Where is he? Oh, okay.
So, how do we find them?
What, Mom's notebooks? I mean, don't you remember? She always used that off-white leather binding.
Yeah, I know, but it's such a large place.
And there's a lot of junk here.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, there you
White
go.
leather. Sam, I think I found one.
For real?
Oh.
It's not one of Mom's.
You got the right idea, though. Let's keep looking.
This will be an example. Awesome sauce. I'll link it for later. Thank you.
Hey, Sam. Call me crazy, but this looks like a Ming Dynasty vase.
Nathan, who in their right mind would have a Ming Dynasty vase just sitting around like that?
Yeah. It's probably a knockoff of some kind.
Yeah, of course it is, right?
Right.
Or not. Take it. Take it while you can. Jesus Christ. These people are hoarders. Have you seen the TV shows about hoarders? Like, it's insane. This is them. Ugh, more reading. Flip? Is there a picture?
Was this your house?
This lady's or this man's house? Oops, I meant to read it actually.
Hey.
Hang on.
These boxes
Oh
are
no! I put it back by accident. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it! I did want to read that one.
Every place we ever lived.
Exactly.
I remember Dad was always like, why bother unpacking? We're just gonna move again in a month.
Yep. Always the asshole.
Well, I have GTA 5, Destiny 1, Far Cry 4, GTA 4, COD Advanced Warfare, and a bunch of digital downloads. Thank God I got a 1 terabyte terabyte? I don't know why I always say that. Hard drive while I could. Yeah, you definitely need more space. The space that comes with on the consoles, they are not enough. See, what would I would probably go
Let's do it
for...
together. You ready?
I would probably go for... Out of them, probably Far Cry. What would everyone else like? In chat, guys. What should Swag play?
What the hell?
Whoa! They have very eclectic
Some
tastes.
sort of sarcophagus.
Yeah. Look around. This whole place is filled with sarcophaguses. Or sarcophagi.
Guy.
Sam, this is real.
What is this place? Well, let's go find out.
This place is crazy. Who has all this stuff?
Huh, this one's Roman. 3rd, maybe 4th century.
How does he know? You're just a little boy.
Hey, you recognize that one?
I've seen something like it before.
Reclining figures. It's Etruscan.
That's right.
Yeah. Husband and wife. They're buried together. It's kind of dark. In like an awesome sort of way.
Yeah.
This place is like a damn museum.
Think they've got a dinosaur wing?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Don't say that because you'll probably come across the dinosaur wing. Next room, dinosaurs.
Hey, do me a favor. When I die, bury me in one of these.
Sure.
In what?
Can I mummify you and put your organs in a jar too?
Blech.
On second thought, maybe not.
More boxes.
Here's another one.
More white leather bound things. Flip.
Nope.
I do believe
No thanks.
Mesopotamian washer-dryer combo.
Sounds like a dry read if you ask me.
I was the funny one. Always was.
They have maid outfits here? Oh my god. They have maids who dress like actual real life old fashioned maids. Is there any boxes in here? Nope. Don't think so.
Hey, Nathan, check me out. Now who am I?
Hang on.
Huh? Dr. Livingston, come on.
Who?
Nice.
Oh my god, am I supposed to know who that is? Oh god. Don't judge me.
Man, what I wouldn't give to get an invite like this.
The holiday gala at the Adventurers Lodge. Adventurers Lodge. I mean, really. It's been a while. I do hope you'll join us this year, Charles. Whoever lives here has become a recluse. doesn't go to the Adventurers Lodge anymore.
So where are we going?
Huh?
Well, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you pick?
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Okay, well.
Am I turning it? Oh no, I just have to...
Go. India.
Yeah, we'll visit the Taj Mahal.
Let's do it again.
Round and round she goes. Soviet Union. Let's go to Moscow.
Yeah, it might be a tad difficult to get in. Always wanted to see the Red Square, though.
Let's try again. England.
Good choice. Good
Sure would
choice.
be cool to see Windsor Castle. Right,
Oh, it's
Sam?
pretty good. It's pretty nice.
Hey, don't look at me. It's not my fault you weren't born yet. It's not like I remember much of it anyways. And it wasn't that cool.
Uh-huh. Okay. One last spin. Brazil.
Hey, now you're talking. All kinds of undiscovered places in the rainforest.
And all kinds of undiscovered tribes with poison darts.
Yeah, that too.
Poll is live on Twitter for your votes. Go vote, guys.
I just read this one.
Oh yeah?
Just read this
Is it any
one.
good?
It's kind of incredible. It's about the first Western woman to visit Lhasa. I'll get there myself one day.
Oh,
Hey, check it
armor.
out.
Don't touch the antiques, guys. Hail Kaiser.
It's hot in there.
I like it on. Yeah. Now we ever had two. Moving on. Ooh.
Fertility totems.
Hey, aren't you a little young
Oh,
to be looking at
wow.
that stuff?
Aren't you a little old to be making that joke?
Never too old.
Nothing wrong with breastfeeding, Sam.
Wow. This table's as big as the ones in the orphanage dining hall.
I bet the food here was better.
Wouldn't take much.
Damn, they must have thrown some great parties in here.
Ooh, look at this
Judging by
guy.
the artifacts, they certainly had enough money for it.
Yeah. Looks like it's been a long time since the last one, though.
Oh, hang on.
Hey, check out this crazy demon helmet.
Is that a Viking helmet?
Come on. You know Viking helmets don't
Ooh,
have
do we
horns.
want a Viking helmet or the other helmet? Oh, it's a hard choice.
My bad.
Can you imagine being the one to actually uncover these things?
Must
Should we
be
keep the
something,
Viking
right?
helmet, you think? Hmm. We'll switch it up. New hat. Pirates!
Whoa. Lawrence of Arabia.
Always wanted to see that flick.
Why watch it when you can read it? Viking hat having horns. Do you approve of the Viking hat, Doom?
Jousting armor. Looks French.
He doesn't want that hat though.
Hey, maybe don't go waving your flashlight around the windows too much.
No one's here. What's he so worried about? Dong dong dong.
A dragon gone. Huh. Looks like it's from Southeast Asia.
Nice.
It's a Persian hat as Viking hats don't have horns. It lied to us. My goodness. Well, I feel a fool wearing this fake Viking hat. Let's put this hat on instead.
Compass, sundial.
Just imagine being lost at sea. And those instruments are the only thing standing between death and salvation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like Viking, knight, or samurai. So many choices. So you love the look of the horned Viking helmets despite them being false. A lie. They're a lie. The horn ones, to be honest, like I always associate like a Viking hat with horns. So this is blowing my mind right now. Flip. Do we have a picture? Is that guy in the wheelchair? Is he the old guy from the other picture? Evelyn, I happened across the latest issue of Adventurer Life and was both surprised and delighted to see you grace its cover once again. I am pleased to see you are looking so happy, still doing what you enjoy. In spite of our separate lives, your accomplishments still bring me no small amount of pride. Attached is a photo from Edmund's graduation, top of his class. I guess we did something right. Oh, okay. This is from like her ex, I guess. Though he would kill me if he knew I told you, I want you to know that Edmund was devastated when you chose to journey to India without him in the past summer. He has grown into a capable and self-assured young man. His flashes of insight remind me of you, particularly the look that crossed his face just before the eureka moment. What's more, he loves and admires you more than I can express. I've had my share of struggles over the years, and I've never asked you for anything. I'm now asking you to take Edmund on your next journey. I know it will be a challenge, and you might not move at the pace you're used to, but I promise you this, you'll find a joy the likes of which no one else can provide. I look forward to hearing about your next big find. Keep making us all proud. With warm regards, Ken. Ceremonial Viking helmets had horns. That's where it comes from. So they do have horns. I feel there's so many lies going around. Ash, thank you so much for that host. How are you doing? I miss Elena. I know, right? We saw her for like the briefest of moments. Best thing that ever happened to Nate. Oh, this must be like an area that is used because it's not a complete state. Oh, why is he always in the way? Get out of my way.
Hey, they've got your favorite book here.
Really? Which one?
A general history of the robberies and murders of the most notorious pirates.
Yeah, more like a generally made-up history. Even the author's name is a fake.
Alright, sorry. Just trying to be nice.
Fake or
Yes.
not, this looks like a first edition.
Are you serious? Man, this place, man. Wow.
Want to take it with you?
Nah. It'll just disintegrate in my backpack.
You could sell it. Then you wouldn't need to take that job.
Well, tonight, let's just stick with what already belongs to us.
Ferus. Do I have a ceremonial Viking helmet on then? Please say yes. I want it to be special. I'm alright slowly getting to the end of Horizon. Killed loads of thunderjaws and giant chickens. You doing alright? I'm doing good, thank you. Just chilling out, taking it easy, doing some searching. So how are you enjoying Horizon, Ash? I liked the main story of Horizon. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it muchly. I don't have a ceremonial hat on. That makes Pixie sad. Blip, 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 blip. My dearest E, your journey to El Mirador, Mirador sounds fantastic. Did the Mayans leave anything behind for you? Look forward to hearing more in person upon my return. Yours, A. Earhart. That record is dusty. You need to clean it. Oh, nice.
Nice. Liven up the place.
Since when do you like classical music?
Excuse me, I am a man of many tastes.
That doesn't make it less special. Heart, heart.
What's left of it?
Thank you.
Someone wanted to buy their stuff. Guess they said no.
Not like they needed the money.
I wouldn't want to part with the stuff either.
I understand your reluctance. You did beat us to... Hang on, you did beat us to find it after all. See, she's gone on so many adventures. She's got so many relics. I wouldn't want to give them up. I hope you consider our offers. Your offer. You have a magnificent collection. Oh, these flowers are dead. Damn. Someone is not taking good care. So combat does seem to have gotten easier. Yeah, it's... Well, I found the combat hard. New hat!
Samurai.
Eh? You recognize the crest?
Hollyhock leaves are, let's see, don't tell me, Tokugawa clan.
Yeah, right you are.
Tokugawa
Okay.
clan.
I don't think Mom's journals are anywhere in here. Let's check upstairs.
When I first started Horizon, I thought the combat was like really, really difficult. It was like a steep learning curve, I guess. But as you get on, you sort of adapt, let's say. I loved using the the gun that holds them down. I don't know what that's called now, but the gun where you put loads of strings on them and you hold them down to the ground. I found that really good. I liked that one a lot. The Thunderjaw did shoot me with a laser. Pew pew! That is not good. Those Thunderjaws are evil, man. They're evil.
It's locked.
Mom's stuff might be in one of these rooms. We gotta find another way in.
You have puns. I'm friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. Why? I don't know. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. Adam, that was a great pun. Punerific. When I loot houses, I don't play music. Well, I didn't say it was wise. Also, I don't go around hitting those big dongs. Don't make a pun out of that, please. Or shine my lights around.
Hey.
I probably have no lights.
Vent. Up there.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Oh yeah. That could get us into the room below it.
Nice. Ropecaster, that's it. Thank you, guys.
What?
I can't fit in there. Can you handle it?
You kidding me?
I can handle that.
All right. Let's see what you got then.
Okay, how do I get up there? Oh, I see. We got some climbing to do, right?
Are you ready?
Pills, bills, I'm ready, yeah.
Oh, oops.
Camera!
It's a Polaroid.
Let me see. I think it still works. Here, come here. Now smile, all right?
this samurai hat is a little much, don't you? Shake. Shake. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Are we done yet? Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, I think it's developed, okay? Let's put it away. How much do we need to shake this?
Okay. Up here.
Oh, okay. Oh, my hat! What the hell?
Don't fall.
Pff, I got this. Weird camel thing. What do I do here? Drop? Yeah. Oh, what the hell, man? What happened to grabbing hold of the curtain rod? Oh, okay. I still don't know why he can't hold the rod. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Climb across these sharp weapons here. I'm sure that's fine. There's an alarm here. I can't be good. Or either it's not working. It's surely not working because we've been snooping around. Gold encrusted air vent.
There.
Tempted to make a milkshake joke. Oh my god, the puns. I can't take too many puns. Claustrophobic in here. Boom. So quiet.
All right. Okay. I'm in.
He's a teenager. He's always holding rod. Ash. So crude. It's a smoke detector. Fair dues. It possibly was a smoke detector.
Lots of painkillers.
Codeine, hey? She's a junkie. Oh, or terribly ill, perhaps. Aw.
Got it.
Mine now. Put away in your pocket. Edmund. Evelyn. Hang on. Wasn't Edmund Evelyn's son? Maybe not. I was hoping I wouldn't have to write this letter. I was hoping our last conversation made my intentions clear. Oh, okay, this doesn't sound good. I was hoping that ignoring your repeated attempts to contact me would eventually send a right message. I thought you wanted to come on an adventure with us. Discovering you sent my daughter a check in the mail means the message was too subtle for someone like you. I don't need your money, and more to the point, I don't want your money. I can take care of my family just fine without your help. It's insulting to both of our intelligences to pretend that your hollow gesture would somehow rekindle our relationship. Oh dear. What little was left of our bond died the moment you couldn't bother to show up for Dad's funeral. Right up to the moment he drew his last breath, he still loved you. I don't. I pray you find peace with whatever it is you've been seeking your entire life. But do not contact me or my family again. Whoa. Harsh. Brutal to the point.
Well, that's sad.
Aw, that's sad. You'll end up like this. It's true. Don't smoke, guys. It's bad for you. It's bad. It's a nasty habit and expensive, as Ash would say. It is.
So, anything?
No one can afford to smoke these
Didn't see the
days.
journals.
Alright, well, we still got the other locked door, so come on.
Okay, why didn't we try there first? Bash it open. It's what we're doing now.
Journals galore.
Holy moly.
Let's see what we find.
Okay, well, I'll take this side of the room. You take that side of the room, yeah? Flip. What does that say? Oh. No, that's not our mum. What's our mum called? Do we even know at this point?
No.
Viking treasures! We're not a Viking anymore. We're not interested in this. What does a dentist say when you scare them? Oh god. Oh god, more puns. What? Holy mola. Oh, nice. Nice. Cassandra? We got him! Guys, we got him!
This is it.
What now? Why are we sad? Wouldn't you take the whole box, just in case there was more to do with their mum in there? I would.
Which is a paradise?
Oh, I could have read. Oops.
Avery. Gunsway heist.
Oh, what do you got there?
I've never seen this one.
Yeah, me either. But that's definitely Mom's handwriting.
Put up your hands.
Uh-oh.
Slowly.
Hey. There's no need for that.
What is he holding?
Hey, you keep your gun on me.
Give me my journal.
All right.
Was Mum an adventurer too? Is that where we got it from? And who's
So
this
what now?
lady? This is obviously Evelyn,
No.
I'm guessing.
We wait for the police.
Yeah, you don't want to have to deal with that headache.
Stop.
I mean, the hassle of ruining 2 kids' lives, that's...
I really don't want to shoot you.
Come on, lady, it was no harm, no foul, all right?
We all must face the consequences for our actions.
And at least let him go. I brought him down here so he could see our mom's stuff. That's it, he had nothing to do with this.
What?
I'm telling you that this is all on me.
No. Your mother's stuff.
Yeah, that journal. It was our mom's.
You're Cassandra Morgan's voice.
Hi?
My God. I could have shot you.
Yeah, you still might, so, do you mind?
Oh yeah, this seems like the time. She's like coughing. Her guts up and dying.
You knew our mom?
She worked for me. As I'm sure you've noticed, I'm a collector of sorts.
That's sort of an understatement.
So, Mom was like your translator?
mother was the most brilliant historian I have ever met. We could have accomplished so much together. But then her illness and... I'm sorry.
It's all right. Happened a long time ago.
Of all her discoveries, this would have been her crowning achievement. Sic parvis magna.
Greatness from small beginnings.
Sir Francis Drake's motto. Yeah, Latin and historical figures. Those were our dinner conversations. We were a weird family.
Did she ever tell you her theories regarding Sir Francis Drake and his heirs?
Sir Francis Drake didn't have any heirs.
Yeah.
That's what history tells us. But your mother and I believed otherwise. Learning that old pirate's secrets is just one more adventure I have to let go. I guess there's a lot I have to let go.
You could let go of that cigarette.
Ramblings of an old woman. Here. It is as much yours as it is mine. Who knows? Perhaps one day you'll be able to finish what she started.
Yeah, so, we're off the hook, right?
I'll handle the police. You found your way in. I trust you can see yourself out. Hmm?
Here.
Thank you.
Sorry about the mess.
Come on, Nathan.
How did she know we were here? We were so stealthy and quiet. Oh god, is she dying?
Are you okay?
Oh man.
Holy shit. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Sam?
Oh boy.
Oh, Khalid.
Oh jeez.
Wait, we have to do something.
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here.
Can't just leave her here.
There's nothing we can do for her. All right, we have to run. If the cops find us here, then there's... Nathan!
We killed her. Well, we were there. We were present. I don't know if you can say we killed her. The excitement may have been too much for her, but I mean, she was an old woman.
Window, come on.
She was terminal anyway. Well, there you go. Can't blame us for that. Oh god, it's intense.
Hurry.
Wait up.
Heart attack. Well, maybe. Apparently she was poorly anyway. That no way would anyone make that jump, especially this young boy. He was up. Why can't I get up?
Sam!
I got you. Just jump.
I'm trying, but he's jumping the wrong way. There we go. Thanks, Sam. Good night. Oh, good night, Ash. Thank you so much for popping by.
Come on.
Coming.
You have a good day tomorrow at work. I will see you very soon.
The front gate looks clear.
Front gate. Got it. Slow. Okay.
Drop. Why are we breaking everything?
You there! Don't move!
Uh-oh. Seriously, Sam?
This way. We can lose him.
Stop, Sir Murphy! We got two burglaries outside.
Oh my god, he's right behind me.
Freeze, goddammit!
Oh, it's not looking good. It is not looking good.
Stop, goddammit! Heck Go, go!
What am I doing? I was just jumping randomly. Seriously, these police officers are terrible. They were just standing there.
One more warning! Down on the ground, hands on your head! Gotcha!
Oh, shit.
Hell! I'm okay. Why are there so many police officers for this one little house call?
Damn it!
I'm stuck in a bush.
Over here! Run! Oh, shit! They're bolting! The dumpster, come on!
Okay.
They're getting away! Go back around! Back to the main gate!
On the bike, now, come on!
No way would we have escaped that.
Hold on tight.
What about helmets? Oh.
I'd say we're clear. But we catch our breath for a second. Some night, huh?
Some night. That old lady.
Hey. Man, you listen to me. That wasn't our fault back there. I mean, that lady, she was, sick. I mean, it's okay to feel bad. But there was nothing we could do about it.
So what are we gonna do now? I can't go back to the orphanage.
Why
I
not?
can't go back to your job.
Then we don't.
Sure.
No, I'm serious. We get as far away from this place as we possibly can.
Yeah? And how long till the cops find us?
Oh, I think they'll be looking for Nathan
They
and
didn't-
Samuel Morgan.
They didn't know
Yeah,
who
that's us.
they were.
What if it wasn't? Nathan, back at that mansion, you knew just as much about that stuff as that poor old lady. Here, I always felt that we were destined for something great. Until tonight, I didn't know what that meant. But this, Mom's unfinished work, this is our chance to restart our lives with brand new identities.
What are you talking about?
I know some guys. Pretty good at forging papers, too. Now, as for our new name, Mom believed that Sir Francis Drake had heirs. Who's to say he didn't?
You're serious, aren't you?
Nathan, we were meant for this. And I promise, you and me together, we're gonna go far. So what do you say? Nathan Drake?
So his life's a lie and he committed identity fraud. That's what we've learned.
Everything changed after that. You know, we became explorers, adventurers. Mostly thieves. Ow.
Okay, just hold still.
Elena's back!
You know, for a while it felt like, you know, if we weren't taking turns going to jail, it was because we were in jail together. And after I lost him, after I thought I lost him,
You didn't want to bring him back up again.
something like that. That's it. Now you know everything.
With you, I doubt that that's everything. But it's a lot.
Love to know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking you're lucky that I found you when I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't lose a limb or anything. It would have been a royal pain getting you out of here.
How did you, find me anyway?
Oh, you know, easy. Just follow the sound of gunfire.
No, I mean, how did you get here? Oh, of course.
Come in, Sully.
Hey, darling. How's he doing?
Oh, you know, he's banged up, but he's alive. Par for the course. Now we just need to rescue the other Drake.
What do you mean?
I'll let Nate tell you.
Hey, pal. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss it. So what happened to Sam?
Rafe's got him.
Shit. You know where they are?
Yeah, they're headed to the northern side of the island. See if you can find a place to set down over there. Once we get Sam, we're gonna need to get out of here pretty quick.
Copy that.
Hey, what about the treasure?
Forget it. We don't need it.
But Alcazar.
No, there is no Alcazar.
It's all bullshit.
Wait, you mean the depth,
The escape?
Yeah, Sam made it all up. What an asshole, right? Look, I'll fill you in on everything when I see you, okay?
Yeah, I can't wait. Look, you two be safe down there.
You know us.
Treja.
Thanks.
Sure?
No, I mean... Thanks for saving me.
Constantly.
Again.
Kiss and make up.
I almost didn't this time.
Right.
Come on.
This angle of her, it's like she has no neck. But now she has neck. She has neck there. It's very weird. It's putting me off.
Northern side of the island?
Yeah, New Devon. It's home to the founders of Libertalia.
For better or worse.
The treasure's probably there. Just need to save Sam before they find it.
Neck? No neck. It's very disorientating. Guys, I'm going to have to call it there. I'm really sorry. I've got to go.